Welcome back to the stream. Kind of guess I went to bed at like 2ish. Yeah, I think I went probably around 1:30, so I wasn't up too much. Well, probably just as much as you. All right, here's the deal that's going on with my island. I logged on the other day and noticed half of the items in all my chests were full, or were deleted actually. What I did was I waited for everything to fill up, all of my storage, so up here and down below for the cactus farm. I let everything fill up completely so I would have like a good video for today, so you guys can see what it's like to empty everything when it's completely full. And I logged on. As you can see, all these lights are off. These lamps would normally be on when items are full, or when the storage is full. But what happened was, all of my chests, Hypixel deleted the top half of all of the items in the chests. See this? And it's like that for all of them. Well, it says some in there. Same here, same here, same here, same here. It's the same thing everywhere. The storage system was clear full. Then the server restarted for like the normal server updates or whatever. Hope I had a little alert here. The server up did its normal reboot for server updates. I logged back on and I noticed all the lights were out. It's like, oh, this is kind of weird. And then I start looking into it. Yep, all of the chests, the items were deleted for every one of them. Look, the top half, so I lost half of the items. And all of these, look, yeah, all empty. This thing was clear full. If I go down here to the cactus farm, here's where it's bizarre. The lights are actually on down here, so it's showing the system is completely full, right? These lights are on, it means that column's full. Here, same thing. Top half of the items, gone. These little bits that are in the back, that's from the hoppers. So the hoppers had items and it just pushed the hoppers in, because all of these hoppers were full too. Oh, not the experimentation table. They have since filled up. But when I checked the other day, these hoppers were completely empty. Obviously, because it pushed their items in here. Yeah, this entire system was completely full. Millions of coins worth of cactus. The top halves were all deleted. In every single one of them. It's just the same. I could pick any random chest and it's all the same. Here's the other bizarre thing. It's like the bug, whatever bug happened that deleted these items, also froze all of the hoppers and froze all of the chests. Actually, I think it froze the chest. Here's why. So this farm is still producing items. If I look here, look, items are still flowing in. This is clear full. This is not smelting anything. Well, it is because I just picked up some items to make some space. It's clear full down below. So there are items being produced up here. They're just not flowing down into the chest. So the chests, what I've found out, are not receiving items. You cannot push items into these chests, and you cannot pull items out of the chests. For example, this is the blaze minion. This guy is producing blaze rods to fuel this farm. All of these hoppers are full. This chest, this stack heroes the test, is empty. There are no items. Like, this is clear full. These items should be flowing into this chest, and they are not. You can also see here, this is the fuel line. The fuel line is completely full all the way down, but when you get here, it empties. So everything after this is empty. So as this produces fuel, you should see the items build up here, and they're not. Here's another example to show that the chests are no longer pulling items or receiving items. It's not the hoppers that are bug, it's the chests. So if I were to put this stack of blaze rods in here, the blaze rods should empty through the storage line. I put them in here, they do not. See, they do not flow out, even though there's space in the hopper below it. So all of my chests on the island are bugged. Every single one of the chests on this island are bugged. So I'm hoping what I can do in this stream, at least this first half, is go through, and if I break the chest and replace it, it might fix the problem. It won't change the fact that half of my items were all deleted. And luckily, none of my storage here was deleted, because that would suck. Like, let's see, like, just look at my dirt one. Still clear full. Like, these haven't changed. Still clear full. I guess stone, yeah. None of these have changed. Anything with like random items, these haven't changed. Like even these down here are pretty full. See, they still have the top half of their items in here. See, these are all normal. So it's just the items in my 2 farms that were deleted. So I guess what I'm gonna try to do is break all of the chests, then replace them, and hopefully that fixes it. This will be a good test right here. If I break this and just replace it, do items flow into it? Yes, but only on the bottom half. Now is this emptying? Let's see. No. If I put this in here, does it empty? No. Okay, so it's not a chest problem. Okay, what if I break, I guess, the hopper below and try this out? Now do items flow? Items do not. Yeah, my guessing is off. Just so I can try to figure this out, and because of my new project, Flamingo, new project, the maze. I'm working on this maze, and I don't want you guys to see the solution. I mean, I can turn it back on, but I'm building this maze, and the solution is on the bottom side. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Solution is, as a little Easter egg, the solution is going to be on the bottom of the maze, and I'm building the maze from the bottom up. So here's the solution. I don't mind if you guys see the bottom, but if you guys were like flew out here, and since I'm not finished and I haven't covered it up yet, you can kind of see the solution for the maze up here. I'm not going to show it too much. Yeah, just be thankful I'm only doing one layer. I've actually have a whole schematic to help me build it. I'm going to show that in the second half of the stream, but right now I am trying to figure out how to fix Hypixel deleting half of my items. As you can see my storage here. You weren't here for the first half, but the storage system was full. I got kicked for a server reboot, came back, and the top half of all of the chests, the items were deleted. In both the cactus farm and the cow farm. Yeah. And for some reason, I cannot push items into hoppers or pull items out of hoppers. It's a rollback. Well, it's weird because my storage system fills from the bottom up. So like the bottom rows are all empty, but so are like the top ones. Like if I go all the way up here, fly please. Like even these, don't worry about this top row. I emptied all these manually just as a test, so that's not a good example. But even the top ones here are empty. You would think if they rolled it back, it would be like the ones down here would be full and then the top ones would be empty. Not just like literally half of every chest is missing. Like I get how rollbacks work, but why is like half of the items in every chest missing and not like the top half empty and the bottom half not? Because if we go how the system fills over time, it fills from the bottom up, and if it were a rollback, it would roll back from like the most recent event backwards, which would mean the bottom ones here should still be full and the top ones here would be the ones be empty. You know what I mean? But it's every single chest, no matter where it is or in what order it got filled, the top half is empty. And these items here that are up in the top corner, those are the ones that flowed in from the hopper in the back. But here's the other strange thing. This hopper is full of cactus. It is not pushing anything in here. All of these hoppers are full, all the way down. Every one of these hoppers is full. But it is not pushing the item into the chest. Like the item should flow down and then in. And when this one fills up, then the items will go to this one, and then to this one, and then to this one. But they're all deleted, yeah. And it's like all of these chests are basically frozen. You can't push items into them and you can't pull items out of them. Like here's the test I was doing before. Here's my blaze farm that we use for fuel. By the way, thanks for redeeming that first. I know I saw that, but I didn't say anything about it. The blaze is producing fuel. All of these hoppers are full. You should see these being emptied as it gets pushed into this chest. And you should see this chest fill up, but it is not. This is clear full. Nothing is going in here. And then see, it's empty below. If I were to put stuff in here, you would think that the items from here would flow down and then through the system. So if I put items here, nothing happens. Did it happen to all the chests or just the farms? It happened to all of the farm chests. That's what's weird. Not only the cactus farm, but the cow farm up there, it did it too. But all of my storage here, thankfully, like all of my items and stuff, these are all as I stored them. I know there's not like much in a lot of these, but you know, they're all as I stored them in order. You would see like the top half empty, like on all of these, if it happened. These are all normal. Here's a good example. My grass, not even touched. Dirt, not even touched. So these are fine. But the ones that had hoppers attached to them for this system, the cactus and the cow, have been deleted. So I'm lucky I never made an automatic storage system for my items, because I have a feeling after analyzing this, if I had hoppers into the back of these and used it for just a automatic storage system, all of these chests would have got deleted as well. Maybe hoppers are bugged right now and it rolled back. It all happened. Oh, it rolled back all hoppers. It's weird. So here, I'll take this one. If I put it in the hopper here, it'll flow through the chain. See, it's gone. Like the hoppers work. It'll flow forward and then it hit here. So if I take these 6 out and I put them back here, see, they're flowing in. There they are again. So the hoppers are working. And I even broke this. So if I break this, I thought breaking it and replacing it would change. Put this here and here. I've pulled one item into it. And then nothing. Maybe a dupe bug where if you grabbed it at the right time it would dupe. I have no idea. But it just sucks that I had everything saved up and I was going to make a cool intro to the stream today where I had every farm 100% full, and I checked yesterday. Like, yeah, see, this thing is still producing a ton of stuff, but it just, this is just filling the hoppers up here. It's not pushing it down into the system. It sucks. Wonder if it'll flow with just one chest. Let's see. Okay, single chest works. Right? Does a single chest work? Is that working? It is. Rubin Trout, yo. Hello, my friend. You're watching me analyze my island being glitched. Oh, thank you for the follow. Follower 109. Thanks, my friend. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the follow. I like your name, Trout. I love to fish. I appreciate the name. Friend of Flamingos? Cool, man. Flamingo's a cool guy. He's run through my maze a ton on my island. Okay, that's weird. So a single chest works, but if I put another one here, it freezes again. Did it just delete all the items in that chest? Yeah, look, no more items are flowing through, even though it's a double chest. Make it a single chest, and items flow through. Oh, my island is so bugged. Oh man, I don't know how to fix this. Wait, so if I go down here and if I chop these into single chest, full inventory, yes. Will these start filling up? No. Why? There's items back here. Is it going down? This is counting down. Where is it going? Is it voiding these items? Oh, it's voiding the items. Look at this. This is counting down. There's nothing going in here. There's nothing going in here. Are you kidding me? Let me... Maybe it's because it's a trap chest. Let me try these. These are regular chests. Okay, will this fill up? Okay. Come on, Trouble. So single chest now work. Trout, you missed it in the beginning. Basically, my entire storage system for both my cactus farm and my cow farms were at capacity. My island crashed and I reloaded, and the top half of all the chests, the items were deleted. Any random chest, look, the top halves are all empty. So we're trying to analyze why my items are getting deleted. Oh man, F for cactus green. Okay, so I see items are flowing in here. If I make this a double chest, items stop flowing in. Why? Why? Report on the forums. I have made a bug report in the bug report section with screenshots and videos, but I keep investigating and I keep discovering more and more stuff. This is going to be like a 3-page long forum post. Like, Hypixel might as well hire me. I think the game thinks it's a single chest, but it's double. Maybe like the ghost blocks? Maybe. Maybe. What if I break the hopper back here? and replace the hopper too. This would be annoying because then I basically have to rebuild this entire farm. Okay. Now I get items flowing into a double chest. No. Do we get items flowing down into it? Yes, but they're not going into the chest. No, don't. Stop. Okay, stop. What am I doing? Meme Lord. You know how to fix. Okay. How do we fix it? Yeah, it flows into a single, but not a double. Why? Break the chests that are direct connected to hoppers. So you're saying this back row here? Like this one? By the way, my island is Pog. Thanks, man. Sorry, I've got island guesting turned off because I've got a secret project going on and I'm not ready to have people see it yet. All right, we'll break this one. And these were regular chests. Okay. So we should see items flowing in here now. Yo, Chillmain, welcome back, my friend. Nice to see you. Thanks for the sub the other day, Chillmain. I really appreciate that. How you doing today? Thanks for swinging on by again. Man. You're just joining Chillmain. Hypixel deleted half my items. What do you think happened to your stuff? Might have to extend it one block forward, double hopper system? Maybe. But why would I have to like change it up? It's been working for like months now. What do I think happened? Basically, I had all of my storage, and we're just looking at the cactus farm right now, but this also happened to the storage on the cow farm way at the top. I had all of this stuff 100% full, and I was going to empty it in today's stream because I thought it would be a pretty epic just to show everything 100% full and show you how much money I get when it's maxed out. And I was on, everything was full. It was still pumping in items. I mean, as you can see, the farm still works. There's a bunch of cactus right there. All the lights down here. Don't mind these two because we're testing here. All the lights showing the thing's full. I just went to check. I'm like, oh, it's saying it's full, but these top half of every chest is empty. And I checked another one, and then another one. I went all the way to the bottom, which the farm fills from the bottom up. All of the chests, the items were deleted in the top half of the double chests, even in the cow farm. And we've come to the conclusion that items are not only did it delete the items, and so I lost half of the items in all these, that even though the farm is running, it will no longer push items into double chests. See, like this is clear full. There's space in this and it's not even moving into it. Have you tried clicking the empty spaces? Oh yeah, man. I'm like, is there anything here? This is me clicking, by the way. I'm shift clicking. Nothing. Let's go to one with stuff in it. Here, I'll shift click here. See, there's nothing here, but if I click this, like that item is there, that item is there, there. But if I click these empty spaces, I'm shift clicking, nothing. Like literally, the items were deleted. Half of the items were deleted. And I was saying earlier, I'm glad my storage over here was not touched. It seems that only chests that were connected to hoppers had their items deleted. That's weird. Yeah. But we have discovered that items will flow into a single chest but not a double. See, like these, especially the ones down here. See, these are filling up because they're singles, but if this double here, nothing is going into it. And yeah, there is items. All of these hoppers back here are full. I don't know what to do about it. I may just like leave it. At least not everything was deleted. Yeah, like I keep all my expensive stuff, you know, in bags on me, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Now this is just like random building materials and crafting materials and stuff. I'm just sad because, I mean, that's potentially 10 million coins or so in farm materials that was deleted. Oh, okay. Meme Lord says, remember inviting the trout guy in Windcraft? Yeah, okay. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Thanks for swinging on by, Trout. Do I want to see your island? I can go check it out later. I'm still trying to troubleshoot this. Like, I'm not sure if I just want to knock all of this down and rebuild it and hope it comes back, or just wait for a fix. I don't know about a bug report, maybe. Wait for them to reply to my bug report. Let me see, how much money do I have? 66 million. Okay, I've got 66 million. Like, I relied on this farm, of course. I emptied it every day for like 10 million coins or whatever. I suppose I can go a week. Actually, let's be realistic. It'll probably be like 3 months before they see my bug report or try to do anything about it. Or most likely, because it only happened to me, one person, and not everybody else. They're just going to ignore it and say, oh, that's Hypixel. That's the prototype games, you know, expect bugs, and then I'm gonna be out of luck. So I guess I'm gonna have to recreate this farm with all single chests. Yeah, let's be realistic here. My bug report, here it is on the forums. My whole bug report with screenshots and updates. It's gonna get ignored. They're not gonna do anything about it. Let's be real here. By the way, I actually just came into Twitch now so I can watch you. I've had Twitch for like 10 minutes. Oh, you made a Twitch account just to watch me? Oh, thanks, man. And thanks, me lord. Thanks, Flamingo. Bringing your friends in here. I appreciate that. All right. So if I put this here, items will stop flowing in. Yep. Okay. And just so I can show you that it's not just the cactus farm. We go to the cow farm. Again, this thing was clear full. Look, the hoppers are all full. It's not taking items down. There you go. Oh, that's weird. This is the bottom half. You see that? The bottom half of all these are gone. What is going on? What is going on? It's so inconsistent. Like, these were all clear full. I was gonna empty them on today's stream. Oh, and now it's the... What in the world? This dude spent 2 hours AFKing on your island? Nice, man. Why? And it sucks because this cow farm, this is where the money is made. This is like tens of millions of coins that was deleted. Yeah, look, these are full, but items are not flowing into the hoppers and into the system. If I walk up here, I'm going to pick up a bunch of items because they're sitting on top of the hoppers, getting deleted. Yep. I put items into these chests. Will they flow out? Nope. So I don't know, guys. Like, do I just tear it down and rebuild it and hope the bug is fixed? Is my island permanently bugged? Like, I don't know what to do. Do I wait for them to fix it? It's not happening to anybody else, I'm sure. So why would they care about fixing my problem? Mo, you have urgent news? It's the same for you with double chest? What do you mean? Hoppers don't work either? Okay. That's good to know. But it works single chested. Let me check the forums. I don't see anything immediately on the forums. So you guys can see here. Nothing here about chests or anything. Just my Skyblock bug reports in here. Yeah, there's my bug reports. What about... Yeah, our most recent patch notes was March 12th. That's been a while. Yeah. Nothing. No one's really saying anything. So hoppers don't work for you either, but works on single chest. All islands might be bugged. Well, if all islands are bugged, maybe they'll have a quick fix coming soon. Who knows? Well, thanks for Memor, thanks for doing that test for me. That makes me feel a lot better. I thought this was like an isolated incident and it was just me. Sucks that half my stuff was deleted. Oh, I'm stuck. Sucks that half my stuff was deleted, but it was just crops. I didn't lose any of my expensive tools, armor, swords, those sort of things. So that's a relief. So I suppose the plan will be just leave it for now. I've got a couple million to hold on to buy some stuff in the meantime. But you know, with this stuff not working, this is my source of income in Skyblock. So if the storage doesn't work, I'm not collecting items, I'm not making money. So I guess I can go a few days without making money. However, we can do this. Let me just sell these, clear my inventory real quick. Sell this. Can't sell this. Can I sell you? Yeah. All right, cactus, off into the void you go. This is highlighted. Woohoo! Maybe they decided to decrease the amount that people make. I wish they would tell people though. Like communication. If that's what they decide, fine. You know, we'll find a way around it. We always do. I'll still find a way to make money. But tell me if you're gonna nerf something that just wipes out everything I have. I'm okay with them like disabling hoppers if it was like a bug or something, or for some reason. I'm not okay with them deleting half of my items. Well, I make so much money. Yeah, this cow farm alone makes like 7 mil a day, and that cactus farm makes like 2 mil. So I make just shy of 10 mil a day from these farms. And you know, if I do other farming like the netherwort farm or something else, then you can up that a lot. But just like AFK is like 10 mil a day. Maybe trying to reduce lag with hoppers. I'm okay if that's what they're trying to do. They just need to tell me, and then I can find a way around it. I can modify these farms to work in other ways. Anyways, let's I guess we can still do this. How long is this good for? Still got 2 days worth of beacon power. All right, we can empty these guys. They're holding 136k. I'm glad I did not go buy more flycatchers, because flycatchers are like way up in price right now. Like 3 million more than what they normally are. If I would have spent like 70 mil on flycatchers and then lost my way to make income, then I'd be kind of screwed. At least I have money in the bank. What I make like 350k from interest every day. Nice. Also, not nice. Yeah, Joe, you got that right. Should I make an emote that says not nice? At least they didn't take the items out of my minions. That would make me mad. There's half the items in the minions. What I have before this, like 800k. So there was 2 million coins just in my minions, and let's do a sell. This is worth 230k. This is worth 79k. You force crash your island to test if it will bug. How do you force crash your island? Interesting proposition. Force crash the island. I'm not going to empty these just so I can see if things ever get fixed, if stuff comes back. Alt F4. Oh, okay. Okay, you did Alt F4. I thought you meant like you lagged out your island. By the way, here is some more items in the bazaar from yesterday. See, 21 hours ago, 18 hours ago, 13 hours ago. So all of these items in here from yesterday. So we're at 2.9 mil. See how much we get from our bazaar orders. 2.8 mil from bazaar orders yesterday. Not bad. I guess we'll cancel that. Cancel. We'll resell these at a different price. Didn't bug for you, I guess. It was just something for you. Aw, man. But I am happy to hear that the hopper movement is not just me. All right, 5.7 mil in the purse. Not bad. All right. Well, we've diagnosed that. This is what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to change the stream title real quick, and I'm also going to have to reload into Minecraft 1.12 so I can use Lightmatica. I don't think closing Minecraft will work because it probably is just a problem with the server. Yeah, like I reloaded, I've started the game, I've logged on in different versions, both in like Forge and Vanilla, and yeah, it's the same. Everything operates the same in all different versions, even after, you know, logging out, logging back in, switching versions. So, okay, we need to go to I guess to be right back. I'm still here, so don't worry. I just need to switch Minecraft versions. So we're launching Fabric 1.16.4 to do this. Used to play single player and I feel so bad for you. Hoppers are like main part of farms. Yeah, Trout, like I'm real big into Redstone, and if you saw some of my vanilla worlds, like so if you know anything about Redstone, you know, like DocM77 or the Zip Crowd or Mumbo Jumbo, a lot of those people, Il Mango especially, I get ideas from them. So I build crazy farms, and if hoppers stopped working in vanilla, I probably wouldn't play. Okay, so I need to open up Win Explorer. Here's a little fun fact for you guys for streaming. Like I'm running like ultra wide monitors, so if I were to run this in like full screen, you can see like half the game is cut off. I've got to use Win Explorer and make the size of the windows after I load Minecraft to 1920 by 1080 exactly, That way it shows up in like 1080 for Minecraft recording. And then getting rid of some of the toolbars so I can get more of a full screen. There we go. So multiplayer, not realms. Whoa, my mouse is like way off. Let me go to back to Win Explorer. Whoa. My game is frozen and it crashed. Thank you, light loader. All right, we're logging back in. Thanks for hanging out, my friends. Fabric 1.16.4. Don't crash on me this time. All right, we're loading. Just keep hanging out. We'll be back here shortly. I guess while that's going, I can change my stream title and stuff. We want to change this window. To weird. I want to change my stream title. Let's call it there we go. Change stream title. Yes, it does take like this long when you're streaming to switch versions and get everything right again. It is pretty annoying. (1920 by 1080). Modify. There we go. Let's go back in game. There we are in Fabric. What'd you say? Will you visit me? It's been almost 3 solid weeks. Sure, I'll visit you when I log in. Let's do this. I don't know why that black bar is at the top. But whatever, I guess it's just a Fabric thing. We'll go with the black bar at the top, it's fine. Failed to connect. Hypixel? They're gonna connect me to Hypixel? Does Hypixel just not like me anymore? Will Mineplex load? Okay, Mineplex loads. Hypixel. Anybody having issues with Hypixel? Let's log on to maybe Minecraft. You have to go again. Your class is about to start. Hopefully the issue gets resolved. Thanks for swinging on by, my friend. Have a good class. I'll see you again in the next one. Winecraft's load. Winecraft loads. Hypixel. Let's refresh. Is Hypixel down? Nice. Okay. Why? Why? Okay, let's try 1.12. No, let's go back to try this version. See? Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys, but thanks for hanging out. Oh, here, I'll load this over. Here we go. I just got a thing. Hey, the bug has been put in for the admin team to be reviewed. If you encounter any more bugs, you should report them here, as they help out the network tremendously. We truly appreciate you helping out the Hypixel network. I have a feeling this is an auto reply, considering this guy has 50,000 messages. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do to resolve lost items or coins. Sorry. However, it is possible that Jerry on your island may have your items in his lost and found, or they could be in your stash. Interesting. I wonder if I should reply that it seems items will flow into single chests but not double chests. That's also what we found out. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to restore your lost items. Yep. Thanks, guys. Let me see here. Will I load into Hypixel now? I can load into Hypixel. All right. Let me change everything here. At least they replied to my bug report. I thought they wouldn't, so. Okay, I guess. Really hope you get it game breaking. That would be cool. Game breaking by having too efficient of a farm. I'm also going to reply to I'm going to reply to this. I replied to him, or did they close it? Oh, it's not open for further replies. Dang. I was gonna reply with what we found out about. See, I got the bug little tag here. Too bad I couldn't reply to say that we found out that it works. Items flow into single chest, but not double chest. But I did get the bug thing here. Admin reply or reacted with bug. Okay. Maybe that'll help us out. Who knows? Who knows? So does that just mean I get something on the forums that says game breaker? So OP he breaks the game. Oh, this is weird because we don't have a texture pack. All right, guys, I'm in Fabric 1.16.4, 1.15. What am I in? 1.16.4 is what I'm in. And the reason why we're in here is we're making a maze, as you can tell by the stream title. We are building the impossible maze, is what I'm going to call it. It's definitely going to be possible, but I'm titling it the impossible maze for the clickbait title. Got to do the clickbait. Plus, my plan is I'm going to run through this maze because I know the path. And I'm going to run through it legit after it's built. And I'm going to have it, if you can beat my time, the prize is going to be 100 million coins. That's the plan. But before we get to this, we're going to go visit Trout. Routine. Trout. 460. Yeah, Meme Lord, for real. I think I've got to let it run out for like a day or two just to see what the times are. But if I'm going to run through this maze knowing the route, I think, yeah, it's highly unlikely that somebody's going to memorize this. And if you... I'm just going to rewind. I'm not surprised by people So Flamingo, if you memorize this, good for you. And if you memorize it enough to beat the time, I guess you're worthy of the 100 million. But yeah, that's why I've got like in my bank, I have 66 million plus my 5, so I'm like at 71, 72 million. I need these farms to get back up and running so I can get the crops. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there was definitely a rollback. There was a rollback of some kind because these fences are now missing. What? Your memory is trash. I can visit you now. Okay, we will visit. Whoa. I'm in a tree. You got a brewery? Sweet. What's in here? Zombie farm. Beacon. All the minions, of course, of course. Ah, there's our friend Trout. What do we got? Man, I really like the decoration and stuff you got going on. This is really cool. Got a fishing minion. What do you want to show me? Show me around, man. Hello, Jerry. What items do you have? Carrots, null. Oh, you got some nulls. And portal frame. Blaze, very nice. Warp to my real base. Okay. Oh, you love to brew stuff. I like the color in here. DJ booth. Mob farm is auto. Very nice. Big screen TV. Oh, they take drowning. I like it. Oh, your portals. Hello, zombie. I'm getting myself lost. Whoops. Did not mean to go in there. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's the ladder. Warp to tree base. Oh, this is where we were. Found our way out. Whoa. Really big. Another fellow redstoner. I like it. I like it. I love seeing redstone on islands. Not many people use it. Slabs on top. Smart. Wow. Wow, man. Impressive. I like it. Our friend Keen's on. Go up here. What are you building up here? Farm of some sort. The usual. Look up. Probably stream delay. You did this design. I did this design too a little while ago. This is actually my first design. It's a pain to space out all these water spots. What redstone thing are you talking about? Show me what redstone thing you built. See all your hoppers and stuff. I don't know what they go to. Oh, this is some kind of auto brewing, it looks like. Come to new bit. I don't know what the new bit is. I don't know how to get back in there. Ah, yeah, thank you Streamlabs for stopping the spam. ZW71983421551S5 is posting a link. Seems legit. Yo, Keen, just got back from football. Final exam. Soccer, yeah. If I call it that, you'll get your lawyer. How was your soccer final? My lawyer's probably better than yours, so. Whoa. There we go. Ah, you got a door to get in and out. Yeah, how was your football final exam? What'd you have to do for it? How'd you do? Yeah, things are going good. I'm going to be working on new part of the maze today, and you missed the first half of the stream, but we talked about it in Discord. Half of my items were deleted, and I reported the bug on the forums, and they gave me the little bug thing. We got a little bug from an admin, and it says, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to restore your lost items or coins. Sorry. Basically, like, screw you. You scored big? Nice, man. Come to storage. I'm gonna make a huge storage room. Oh, nice job. You have oversized AFK you're happy with? Cool. Just hope your stuff doesn't get bugged like mine did. Gonna be mega storage. Mo, should I place the rest of my cane farm or give up? Are you talking about that automatic cane farm where you run back and forth? Finish it. Definitely finish it. All right. We're in the fabric launcher. Whoa. Oh, that's why it's doing it. Auto jump. Gosh, dang it. I hate auto jump. Auto cane farm? Isn't that what you were talking about? Oh, that's auto netherwort. Well, I was thinking of taking that idea, meme lord, and turning that auto netherwort idea into an auto sugarcane farm. That's what is going to go here eventually. Should you finish placing the rest of your cane? If, I would say if and only if you're going to actually farm the cane. If you're not, oh, it's my builder's wand. I was about to sell this, thinking it was one of these little blazer rods. It's my builder's wand. If you're actually going to use it, meme lord, finish it. If not, leave it. It's a lot of work. Streaming is the best. I enjoy it way too much. Your YouTube is a ghost town. Yeah, you kind of have to pick one or the other. Gotta pick one or the other, Keen. Unless you're doing stuff like Nick, he's like live streaming and then also making one-off videos for YouTube. Yeah, routine, that was a sweet base. I really liked it. I like the redstone. I like any base with redstone. So keep at it. It's one huge AFK? Where were those cactus? Yes, my island definitely had a rollback of some fence are now missing. Why? Do I have any fence in my bag? I don't. Okay, we need 2 fence. Ah, Keen said a bad word. How dare you? This is a stream for children with virgin ears and virgin eyes. You cannot say bad words. I'm just kidding. We all know the Streamlabs chatbot is very picky. Where was that? The problem is on Skyblock, there's like nothing you can do because pistons don't work. That is also true, Trout, but I've found that challenge fun, at least for me, to try to figure out how to make redstone and farms and stuff work without pistons. I get why they do it because of lag. Where? Oh, here they are. How did I miss these? Farm has been up for like weeks at this point. Okay. I think that's all of them. It knows. Oh. It's smart, Keen. I don't know how else to say it. It's smart. Okay. So, my friends, we're going to continue building the impossible maze. Finally, an hour into the stream, after complaining about losing half my items, I'm going to be productive and build something. So to do this, we're in Fabric, and I'm using Light Matica. Don't worry, it's a approved mod. Hypixel, if you're watching this, don't ban me. I'm just using schematics. 30 Virus did it. If 30 Virus can get away with it, I can get away with it. Okay, so let's just go to... Let me tell you about the journey it took to get here. We'll go to the web browser. Or anyways, Photoshop. So I used my maze generator, created a maze. Let me delete everything. This is what it originally looked like. The red is the solid portion. I'm gonna click out of that quickly. But I created the maze in my maze generator. It is actually 125 by 125 pixels, so it is actually a very small image. Yo, Carbon, welcome back, my friend. Talking about how I got a schematic for my maze I'm about to build into Minecraft, because it took me, oh, what a process. So I'm giving you the summarized version. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for swinging on by. So I made it, my maze on the island is 125 by 125. So here it is. This is zoomed in. You can see each of these is 1 pixel. You can see the little lines. So in reality, viewing it on your screen is like tiny, so you got to zoom in. And then I'm using Map Art Craft. It takes an image and converts it into a schematic. And then you can load that schematic into your world. So if you wanted to make similar to how in the Skyblock lobby the map is drawn, it's done similar to this. So I pick the blocks I want. So in the game, the maze is going to be dark prismarine and grass, and I've already done it with the layer below. I used it with clay. The red line is the solved area. It's going to be covered up. The solved area is going to be an Easter egg for you guys that are just now tuning in. You can see how the maze is solved if you go underneath the maze, and you can actually see the route to solve the maze underneath. So that's why that's there. So all this up here is going to get covered up with the actual maze. Cries in big maze. Yes, big maze. But will you be crying after you win 100 million coins? Could be worth it. Great to see you, man, but I'm going to go because Twitch and Minecraft means you crash from Minecraft every second. That's all good, man. Hopefully I see you in the next one. I'll stop by your island every now and then. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for the follow. So this next layer is going to be dark prismarine and grass. We go back to this. If I want grass, So why is the maze this color? Why is the schematic or the map this color? If I want grass here, the grass block, I have to make the line this green. I hope you can see that on the left. So that's why the areas, if I zoom way in, the path, green is the path. And if I want to use dark prismarine, which is here, I have to use this like neon blue color. This neon, yeah, this color has to be where I want the dark prismarine. So in Photoshop, wherever you see this neon blue, that's going to be the prismarine. Also, I've got this transparent bit on the side because maps are 128 by 128 and my maze is 125 by 125. So I have to have this air gap, otherwise it would stretch the image out and get all pixelated and not work. Yo, Masonator, welcome back, my friend. Oh yeah, this is a huge maze. That's why I'm going through the schematic and I'm walking you guys how I got it in here. So here it is in Photoshop. I use those colors. It's on a 128 by 128 image. Upload it to MapArtCraft, select the blocks you want. I want it as a, let me scroll down, a schematic and 1.16.4 because that's the version of Lightmatica I'm using. Basically everything turned off and then you just download it. Masonator 49! Follower 110. Thanks, my friend. Big 110. Thanks, my man. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for swinging on by. If we download the schematic, so it'll turn, basically what we've done is turn my pixel art image into a schematic. And now if we go back in game, let's go to where I want to load this in this corner. If we hit M to open it up, we'll hit load schematics. This one is called Maze Grass. You can see I've been messing with a bunch of them. There's Maze Solved with Prismarine. All these are different versions, but I want the one with the grass. So we'll load the schematic. It says it's loaded. Okay, we'll exit out of that. If we look, it's all the way over here. I need to rotate it. So if I hit minus on the numpad, and then I have these orientation buttons over here. So rotation, I want basically counterclockwise 180. Okay, now you can see it has moved the rotation over here. And it should be exactly in place. I've done this so many times, I know where I need to stand, but if it's not in place, let me move over here, hit minus on the numpad. You can move the placement here, so I can move it left and right. I can move it up and down. It's probably a better view. I can move it up. You can see the schematic moving in the background. There's the schematic. If I want to move it down, I'm going to go negative Y. So I just move the schematic down till it lines up. There you can see what I've already placed and then what I need to place. Yo, Ritter. Hey. Nice to see you swing on by. All right, so we have the schematic placed. These are actually not here. See, these are all ghost blocks. And the cool thing about it is if I place a block in the wrong spot, it turns red. I think everything looks to be in the right spot. I wrote everything down, so let me double check. If we look at our coordinates over here, it's supposed to be 62, 50, 46, which is what it is, 62, 50, 46, and the rotation should be counterclockwise 180. So we have all of those set. So for example, if I pull out a block, let's just say yellow clay. If I place yellow clay, that's actually red. I think yellow might be a bad example because yellow and red look similar. Maybe dirt. Let's try dirt. This is just for an example. If I place the wrong block here, says it's supposed to be grass, but if I place dirt, see, it's red. So that block should not be there. So this is so I can build the maze exactly right. And if I go back to my Photoshop, hide everything, it's actually been solved. And all of these layers overlay on top of each other. So as long as I build it right, it should be solvable. And what I was doing before I built the schematic is I was in here and I was like zoomed way in so I can see it pixel by pixel. And then I was in Photoshop, and every time I'd place a block, I'd mark it as red. So I'd like go down 2 and place 2 blocks, and I'd go like over 6, then down 3, then over 3, then up 3. And I'm like, I cannot keep doing this. So you can see I got this far where the red is placing blocks. So like, I can't do this. I gotta make a schematic. Now we got to the schematic, but if we go to Mapcraft, this area right here, how many blocks is this going to be? Just for this layer, it's going to be 8,064 prismarine and 7,689 grass. Let me do some math. How many stacks is that? 8,064 divided by 64 is 126. I'm going to use 126 stacks of dark prismarine just for this bottom layer. Oh, yep. Big project. So now you know why I'm using the schematic. Yeah. Good packing game. That's why we're using the schematic. Otherwise, my brain would be fried trying to figure this out. I just realized I have 9 text messages. Okay, let me see. It's interesting because I am not at work, but people still send me messages like I am at work. So I have like 9 messages of them because I didn't answer asking me to do something, and well, guess what? They get to wait. Because I am doing something else right now. I'm building a maze in Minecraft. I cannot work right now. Okay. All right, let's get back to building. I have a bunch of blocks over here. Whoops. Yeah, Ritter. Today is my day off. I am not working. I've got better things to do. If only they were seeing what I'm doing. Okay. Dark prismarine. We want to take all of this. This is so weird without my texture pack. So I'm in 1.16, so the texture pack doesn't work in 1.16. A maze is more important than work, so you guys can wait. Okay, so you guys probably know, a lot of you OGs know, I run a trampoline park, and we just got a bunch of ice cream. So we've got like an ice cream vending machine at the trampoline park. Well, the delivery guys delivered the ice cream, but not the cooler. So they're texting me like, yo, Mo, we got all this ice cream, but they didn't deliver the cooler. What do you want us to do? I'm like, see, I misplaced that block, so it's red. Well, we've got some deep freezers in the back. I said, put it in the deep freezer. And we'll get a hold of them and make sure they deliver that cooler. And then they're like, how much do we want to sell it for? How much should we price the ice cream at? Like, guys, I think the prices are written on the box, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they're all texting me about this ice cream. Like, this can wait. I'm building a Minecraft maze. I'll be at work tomorrow and we can figure out ice cream prices. It does not warrant 9 text messages to figure out the price of ice cream. So yeah, this is basically what I gotta do. Go through and place all these blocks. And if I misplace one, this is why the schematic is good. It just lights it up red. There's gotta be a quicker way to do this. But there really isn't. They all gotta be placed manually. I know Schematica, the mod, has like a print function, but that'll definitely get you banned, which is why I'm using Lightmatica. Like I said, if 30 Virus used it, he didn't get banned, then Mo can use it and not get banned. I'm still placing the blocks manually. It's just showing me where to place them. So I'm sorry if you guys may find this boring, feel free to chat it up and give me something to talk about if you have any questions about what we're doing. Otherwise, the next 2 hours, you're going to see me placing blocks in this maze. I'm not going to place these two here because I'm going to change my entrance. Because the maze was an odd number, the generation put the entrance off one, and it's off center, which bugs me, so I'm going to manually move the center of the maze. This is going to take so many blocks. 120 some stacks. Even with the full inventory, I'm gonna have to run back to the hub. I even have my builder's wand clear full. And this backpack clear full. I hope this is enough. I actually didn't count the blocks. Whoa. Lag. Okay, the island is lagging. Or Hypixel's lagging, not sure. There we go. What are you guys up to today? You guys lurking in chat? I see you there. Other than watching me build the most boring Hypixel maze. I'm telling you, it's going to be impressive when it's done. And this is just a floor plan. Like, I have to build the walls and stuff too. So the maze program that generated this, I wrote myself. It was written in C++. I can set the dimensions of the maze to anything I want and solve it. I actually had like 6 or 7 designs figured out, and then I kind of just narrowed them down. Ritter says, well, your auction house explains what you're up to. What is Kian up to? Ooh, fighting dragons? We got some dragon boots. We got mana flux orb, experience artifact, chicken, candy rings. So you're just selling stuff? Got given talismans and they're actually worth something. Man, yeah. 490, 490, 250. Should make some money off those. So I feel like I'm almost a maze design expert at this point. So I had, like I said, a bunch of designs figured out, and I was going to narrow it down between which maze designs I wanted. And then I made a spreadsheet and analyzed them all, and see, this is why the schematic's good. Misplaced blocks show up red. To analyze difficulty. So not all mazes are created equal. Even though all of the mazes I generated were 125 by 125, I calculated the maze path to the finish. So some of the mazes had really short paths to the finish. Some had really long ones. And then I also created a column for maze difficulty. And difficulty was calculated by how many optional paths you can walk on. So where is an example? Like this block here, you can either go up in this way, or you can go down in this way, or you can go down in this way. There's a lot of offspring chutes that are like 4 blocks. There's a lot of paths that are short, that are the wrong direction. Like this one is the wrong direction. It goes up and down. That's wrong. And then this is wrong because it goes to a dead end. So basically, based on how long the path is till you get to a dead end was one of the difficulties categories I looked at. So if you went down a dead end, I didn't want people to get super frustrated, although this is a long maze. I know this sounds contradictory. I didn't want people running down a wrong path for like 20 minutes just to get to a dead end. So I structured the mazes, or narrowed it down based on difficulty on dead end paths. So I wanted all the dead end paths to be fairly short. So if you go the wrong way, you find out you're going the wrong way very quickly, and then you can double back. I don't want you to go the wrong way, like half the maze, and then get to a dead end, and then have to come all the way back, and then go the other direction, if that makes sense. So a lot of thought actually went into making a maze this big. Not only is the path length long, it'll take you a good amount of time to complete. It also covers a large portion of the maze. Instead of like, just say a path that goes around over that way. So I'll step back. The start is in the middle of this side. The end is going to be on the middle of that side. Instead of like a path that just goes around the side and out, or a path that goes around this side and out, I wanted a path that covers most of the maze. So it'll go down, it'll come back, it'll go down, it'll cover basically all quadrants of the maze. Some of the generated mazes from my program had most of the people traveling off to one side, and one half of the maze was not even used. I did not want a maze like that. I don't want to build, you know, spend potentially a few weeks building this thing, and then the route only takes somebody over half the maze. So it's stuff you don't think about when I was, you know, auto-generating that rainbow maze way up there. That's a small one chunk maze, and I didn't really care about all these factors, but when I'm making something this big, one, you want to make it doable. You want it doable in a reasonable amount of time. You want to cover most of the map, and you want the difficulty to be fairly low. Those were all the things I was looking at when I decided upon this layout. It's actually between this one and one other one. It started out as like 6, and I just kept narrowing them down based on difficulty, and this is where we ended up. So hopefully it is challenging but still fun, and doable for most people. I think if you want to dedicate maybe 15 minutes, that was my goal, 15 minutes to complete the maze, you should be able to do it. Yeah, so here's a good example of a dead end path. You go up and then over, you get a dead end within like 4 blocks, or a dead end within 2 blocks. Like here, a dead end up, around, dead end within like 3 blocks. There's another good example, dead end within like 5 blocks. So it should be challenging, but not impossible, and I don't want to be so challenging that people don't want to complete it. I'm also making an incentive. I keep saying it, I'm going to try to stick with it. 100 million coins for the fastest time. We will see. Maybe that'll be an incentive enough for people to actually complete it. Yeah, see, if I was not paying attention, I placed that there, and I kept building, and I didn't know that was in the wrong spot. That would have just blocked off this entire path and could have screwed up the maze for the whole back half, made it impossible. You know, one block like that, one block could have made it all wrong. I'm gonna keep saying that's why a schematic like this is like vital in something so big and so complicated. And it's nice because this also has a schematic verifier button, and it will tell me if I have anything misplaced once you're all done. That's especially important if you're building redstone contraptions from a schematic. I have no predetermined path I'm taking here. I'm just placing the blocks as I encounter them. Whoa. You can tell I'm just holding right click and flying over the area. Because my fingers, my hand, my wrist would be killing me if I right clicked every one of these spots. So I'm flying just high enough that it'll place one block and just trying to follow the path. And 120 some stacks of this. So I guess now's a good time to talk about the walls. I was thinking about doing leaves so it looks like a hedge maze. And then, you know, if you're using different shader packs, then the leaves will like move in the wind or appear to be moving in the breeze. So it'll be kind of dynamic. And then I can change what type of leaves and to give it some diversity. I thought about brick walls, but I thought all gray would not look good on my island. My island is mostly green anyways, so using grass and prismarine and clay and leaves I think might be a better option. Let me know what you think. What block should we use for the maze walls? But yeah, I'm leaning towards leaves. Plus, when I get to that point, I can go over and just build the bottom half and use the builder's wand. I haven't verified it, but I'm hoping the builder's wand works with leaves. It should. So I'm thinking of making the walls 3 high. All right. Let me take a swig of my coffee here. Okay. Made myself, normally I make just black coffee, maybe a little bit of cream. Yeah, I made cappuccino. Pretty good. French vanilla. Whoa. Give you guys a little overview of where we're at. I just follow one line and kind of this is where it takes you. A lot to do, a lot to do. All right, well, let's go back down to this corner. Do I have a day and night crystal? I think I do. Do you need one? I have a day crystal. Yep, it's 125 by 125. I could not make it any bigger. I could have went up to 128 by 128. But if I made it bigger, I would have run into my farms over there. And the reason why I can't make it any bigger than 128 by 128 is that's the program I'm using to generate map schematics. Maps in Minecraft are 128 by 128. So if I made it larger than that, I would have to do some weird trickery with different schematics, or I'd have to use multiple schematics. This I can put the maze into one schematic, and I don't have to split it into smaller parts. Anything bigger than 128 by 128 would take multiple schematics. Day and night talisman. Let me see. You like the playlist too? Thank you. It's by Game Chops. They do remixes of video game music. Okay, there's a day crystal and night crystal. Yeah, I have them both. Yeah, Game Chops does remixes of video game music, and it's all royalty free. As long as you credit them in the bottom, you will not get copyright strikes or DMCA takedowns or anything. So, since you're streaming and if you're looking for royalty free music, I use Game Chops and I use Stream Beats. But today we're using Game Chops. What music do you use, Keen? Here. Use royalty free playlist on Spotify. It's a lo-fi one and no strikes. Nice. I am thinking of signing up for Monster Cat. Monster Cat is $5 a month, but they have a huge selection of music, all royalty free if you pay their $5 a month license. And they have what's called their Monster Cat Silk playlist. They bought out, if you know anything about the music industry, Silk. They do some like lo-fi stuff, and that playlist they just added, or they just acquired Silk. I guess they're a record label, I suppose, on the 22nd. And I really like that music, and I think that'll be unique because a lot of people won't have it because it's a paid option. So I could have some really high quality background music that other people won't have. But again, the downside is I gotta pay $5 a month for Monster Cat Gold. Monster Cat is Rocket League, love them. Yeah. Shotgun Raid's intro, if you know, you know. Yeah, they did exclusive stuff for Rocket League. Actually, Rocket League asked Monster Cat to license some of their music for Rocket League. But Monster Cat has a ton of music. I've been listening to them for years. They do radio shows especially on Spotify, and live streams and stuff. They've been doing DJ contests. If you know anything about Monster Cat, they've been in the game for a long time, and their library of music is just huge at this point. Do I play Rocket League? I have, but I am not a Rocket Leaguer, no. Yeah, I've played the game a lot. I don't anymore. I have, and I was okay at it. That game's been around for a good while too. I'm surprised there's still leagues and stuff, but it's got a good player base. Like, I know there was just a huge esports competition on Twitch with Rocket League, and there were some big names in it. Some big tournament with a pretty huge payout at the end, and it was sponsored by Twitch. I think that was, yeah, that was pretty recent. Keen, you play Rocket League? You're a Rocket Leaguer. There is a, they added the Ford F-150 as a car, which I think is pretty cool because that's what I have. I have a truck. My truck is an F-150, and it was cool to see they added an F-150 to the game. Oh, already went through a whole inventory. Why are the blocks... What? That was weird. An item didn't fit into my inventory. Let's do / pickup stash. What do I have in my stash? Okay, pick up stash. Oh, it's just Dark Prismarine. Champion 2. Nice, man. I've never played it competitively. I've always just casually played with friends. Oh, you maxed the bank? Nice, man. Where's your bank at? Are you at the still at the 50 mil, or are you beyond that? I'm glad I upgraded the bank, and now I get that 300k every time I log in. 300k interest. 50 mil may upgrade it. It cost a lot to upgrade it, actually. But I always run around with booster cookies and stuff, so it's not like I'll ever lose my items or my gold, my coins. But just to be safe, I upgraded it to the next slot. I'm glad I did, because there's like 70 mil in there right now. Yeah, you need gold collection. And you need a bunch of like enchanted gold blocks. It's actually an expensive upgrade. Yeah, there's no easy way to build this maze other than manually placing every block. Schematic is a lightsaber though. If I had to like zoom in on some pixel art and count the blocks for like 15,000 blocks, I think that's what this comes out to per layer. Whoa, that would be nuts. And like I said, I tried doing that in the beginning. I just couldn't do it. I got an hour in and placed just a few stacks. Like, there's got to be a better way. So I spent a few hours importing my computer generated maze into a schematic, and those few hours of work to get this to work are definitely worth it. Just if it just saves me from the misplaced blocks, it's worth it. Yeah, but yeah, I know this isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but if I'm gonna do it, might as well stream it. I have my own bank. You have your own bank. Oh, the emeralds, yeah. So when are you streaming next, Keen? Do you have a set schedule? Or you just stream whenever you feel like it? I think I'm going to do a permanent addition to a late night stream on Friday nights. And then I may do either, I'm debating between Sunday night or Thursday night. Because it's just unfortunate that streaming noon to 3 Eastern, everybody's in school, so I definitely get lower viewer count when I stream during the day at this time. And I get like twice as many, sometimes even more than that, viewers if I just stream on the evenings or on the weekends. Necron armor is like 80 mil. Rubbish. 80 mil for Necron. You're gonna go live at 6, but I enjoy watching my peers a lot. I do the same thing. I learn a lot from watching other people. Find out what you like, find out what you don't like. Just take influence from other people. Just always try to make yourself better. If you just stick with what you got and don't try to evolve, you're not going to keep growing. And I'm glad you're getting a lot of growth real quick, which is good. I kind of feel like a mentor in a way. If you have any questions about like screen transitions or alerts or programming, anything like that, let me know and I'll help you out. Sometimes it's hard to figure out the first time doing it, but once you get it set up and you understand how it works, pretty easy to duplicate it and make changes. When 3 people have sub, but I don't even have emotes or a sub badge. Oh, you don't know how to do it? Well, you can have people make them for you. There are some free online generators for emotes that you could try, but they're limited. Or if you know how to use Photoshop, you can just design something in Photoshop. And then the emotes, they have to have 3 separate resolutions. So start out making it just really big and then resize down to each of those sizes and then upload them. Like I made mine from scratch, but I'm pretty proficient in Photoshop. I've been using it for like, oh gosh. When did I first start using Photoshop? Probably early 2000s. So I've been using Photoshop for, oh wow, like almost 20 years. You be down to voice chat and talk about it? Yeah, we could probably do something later. Like even off stream, I can do some screen sharing stuff. Obviously, there's some stuff, private stuff in the stream management that I don't want people to see, but I have no problem showing you. Seeing what I have, or in Streamlabs OBS, how I have alerts set up and configured. I do have some custom code in some of them, so can't exactly explain JavaScript. but I do use some JavaScript in some things. I have all the assets to be a YouTuber. Do it? What do you mean I have all the assets? My thing is, I don't know how I'm gonna make stuff to like stand out from the crowd, and what kind of content do people want to watch? There's just so much of it out there. What is me with 6 subscribers on YouTube going to do that stands out from like all the other guys like Refraction or 30 Virus or Akinsoft, Sweet Booty, all of those guys that are putting out like daily content? It's just hard when, you know, I have a full-time job and nearly all of my days off are spent just doing streaming stuff. It'd be a hard balance to split time between streaming and then editing videos and uploading videos on another platform. I'm sure I can do it, but how much time do I want to commit with, okay, let's be honest, so little return? Like, I won't make any money from YouTube, but I'm not really making any money from Twitch. So if I go into it like a full-time job and don't make any money from it, is it actually worth it? I mean, I've got a full-time job already that pays comfortably, so I keep saying this is a hobby. Yeah, I would love to make money streaming on Twitch, but it's never gonna make more than I make in real life, no matter how much I put into it. And same goes for YouTube. So it's like a time balance thing. Do I want to take time out of my real life that's making me a lot of real life money to play video games that will make me no real life money? It's unfortunate when you're an adult, you got to make money to pay for things. Living as an adult is not free. You know what I mean? As long as it won't go further than that, I don't know what comes up in the Streamlabs half the time. The Streamlabs is, I'll admit, not very intuitive. But if you break it down into its parts and understand what each configuration point does, then you can get it to work. Again, I'll admit that I spent days perfecting my alerts, and I don't even think my alerts are that great. It's just like an image that slides down with some text over it and it plays a sound. Like, I don't have any animations, no like fancy graphics, nothing like that. If only there were 48 hours in a day. You know, the sad part was, if there was only 48 hours in a day, my boss would make me work like 24 of them. It's just the way society is. The only thing you have is a GIF going pog. Yeah, there are, so I got all of my sounds. I have all my sounds. They're all different. You know, my alerts for follows and subscribers and bits, they're all different. I purchased those sounds. There are some websites out there that have video game assets. So I got those sounds from a website that provides video game assets for like graphics, like sprites, character sprites, item sprites, UI, windows, and all those sort of things for video game design. And because I wanted a pixel art look, those assets fit perfectly with what I wanted to do, and since Minecraft is like pixely, it all works together. Like Battlefield, the new Battlefield is going to come out later this year, and other than Minecraft, my favorite game of all time is the Battlefield franchise. I'm going to stream Battlefield, I think, when it comes out, which might be different for some of the viewers because all they know is me playing Minecraft and they don't watch me play first-person shooters. but I'm going to have a separate stream design that matches the aesthetic of Battlefield. So all the alerts, all the sounds, all the overlays and graphics will have more of a Battlefield vibe to them. Even the music will be different. Like I'm playing retro video game tunes and stuff. It just, all the theme works together. When I switch to some of the Battlefield stuff back and forth, the whole feel and vibe is going to be different. When someone follows in a zombie for subbing, yeah, got the zombie. The cow thing happened to you? What do you mean the cow thing? You had stuff left in there from ages ago and I was checking and it's halved. Oh, you lost half your items too? Wow. Okay, I'm not the only one. I know Flamingo said he had issues with his hoppers. Dang, I hope you didn't lose anything important. You could see me as a good COD player. I am, I guess I'm decent at shooters. You guys just don't ever see me play them, because all I stream is Minecraft. But I like the tactical strategy ones. Like there's a game called Squad that's like 50v50. And it's not as arcadey as like COD, or Tarkov is fun. DayZ, I used to play DayZ a lot. So games like that I played. But I still think like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 were the best ones of all time. So I like massive multiplayer shooters. I like the things with vehicles. I was always a helicopter pilot, or I would go around in the tanks. And I like that Battlefield has the destructible environments. So if you wanted to shoot down a skyscraper with people in it, you could blow up the skyscraper and it would fall over and kill everybody inside. So it's like unique gameplay like that, which is why I like Battlefield. So I'm really excited for the next one to come out. Hopefully you guys would enjoy watching some of that too. It'll draw in a different audience for sure. I have a group of, how do I put it? Probably a group of a bunch of young people watching me play Minecraft, and then I'll get a more mature crowd watching the Battlefield stuff. It'll be interesting to see how they mix. It's a Hypixel thing, clearly. Didn't that come out for free on Epic? You might have to try DayZ. DayZ is fun. I don't know if it came out for free. I actually haven't played DayZ in probably 2 years. I did some like DayZ charity stuff. Like there's this this YouTuber. I don't know if he actually makes videos anymore. I stopped watching him, but Mr. Moon, he would do like full-length roleplay videos. They're like hour-long roleplay videos. And this other guy, Frankie on PC or something, he would do like hour-long roleplay videos where they would like, obviously it was all mostly scripted. They'd set up like heists and rob banks, and there'd be a whole storyline behind it. He basically made feature-length films with video game footage. But they hosted a One Life event, and I got in on one of those, and that was some of the most fun I've had ever playing video games. Is when there's like a scripted event and you gotta like play along and roleplay. I was a transport truck driver. It sounds boring, but it was actually really fun. You swear you're so mature? Do I gotta put like an 18+ tag on my videos when I start doing Call of Duty? Not Call of Duty, Battlefield. I'm not sure what the games will show. You know, games that are pretty gory usually get mature tags on them. If I play the campaign and there's a lot of profanity, like I have no problems with profanity, but I know a lot of young people watch my stream, so I'm kind of cautious about that. That's also why the Streamlabs chat bot is so strict. Is I play Minecraft, and so do a lot of like 8-year-olds. Like this lady I work with, her son is like in preschool. No, he's in kindergarten now. He's in kindergarten. And he plays Minecraft. They just built him a PC so he could play Minecraft. So I just think like I could have a kindergartner. Some kid. Oh, I've got 20 years, well over 20 years on them watching my stuff. I gotta be careful. I've got potentially kindergartners watching me. I mean, I could just say screw it and say whatever the heck I want and not care that there's little kids watching, but I'm a little bit more considerate than that. Plus, Mrs. Mo is a teacher. She scolded me one time. She's like, you better not be saying anything appropriate to those little kids. That's like an exaggeration, but Mrs. Mo teaches 3rd grade, so she's around young kids all the time. You've got to be good influences. At one point I experimented with mixers and soundboards so I could play that little bleep sound, you know, when people swear on TV and it's like bleeped out. I could just press a button on the soundboard and like bleep myself out. I also thought it'd be cool to have like sound effects and stuff, or do like voice changers. I haven't dove that far into it, but I thought doing stuff like that would be cool to add to the stream, or even where you could pay channel points or bits or something and play sound effects or change my voice on stream for a few seconds. That could be cool. How long are we in? We're 2 hours in. We still got an hour of the stream left. 10k channel points to swear. You know, I guess I'd be down. Thing is, channel points are free, and I don't know if swearing on stream would affect my affiliate chances, because I don't have my stream marked as 18 plus. If I added that feature, make Mo swear for 100 or 10k channel points, would I have to make my stream 18 plus or put the mature tag on it? Might have to. That'd be funny. 10k points just for you to drop the F-bomb. Nah, just do mature audiences. Does that restrict, if I change it to for mature audiences only, does that restrict who can watch? Like, say a kid wants to come into my stream, will they not be allowed to watch? Or do they have to like agree that this channel is for mature audiences? I don't know how that works. You have to be 13 to watch Twitch legally, and who hasn't heard a swear by that age? Yeah, that's also a good point. Thing is, like, even in my daily life from day to day, at least when I'm around not my wife, I don't swear at all. It's in public or at work or anything like that, just because of the professional setting and my position. I just can't do that. But when I'm like privately talking with the wife or the friends, oh yeah, some choice 4-letter words come out all the time. But just because this is broadcast to a lot of people, I'm just careful. Nah, just leave it. Don't see any other people who swear. I don't see any other people who swear to mature audiences. That's good to know. I think it'd just be weird for you guys at this point if you heard me, like, again, drop the F-bomb just out of nowhere. Like I fall into the void and just... you guys be like, what? What just happened? Did he really just say that? I feel like that would be so out of character for me, for you guys to actually hear me say that. Education purposes? What do you mean? I think I want to switch up the music a little bit. Let's do something a little more chill, I suppose. There we go. Do I have it on shuffle? I feel like I always hear the same songs over and over. I do have it on shuffle. Oh, I'm almost out of coffee. Can I try and bend the Streamlabs bot? Sure. I don't know if eventually if it'll like time you out for a long time, but I think that I only have most timeouts for 1 second. We can do Streamlabs cloud bot testing. Go for it. You got my permission. How much of this thing do we have done? Oh, a little over halfway, or maybe we're halfway there. At least for the outline that I got to go in and put in the grass. I don't know if any of you guys are into Bitcoin, but boy, it is tanked over the last few days. Over the last few weeks, actually, it's gone from like 67K down to like, it's just bouncing off of 50K right now. It's almost down $17,000 in a few weeks. Ouch. It's all right. Diamond hands, we're holding. I don't have paper hands like those guys. I'm holding on Bitcoin till I die. It's going to the moon. Get it till the end of the year, it'll be at 200K. So this little 17K dip will be nothing. Actually, while it goes down, now's a good time to buy even more Bitcoin. I've got the opposite mindset. People see Bitcoin crashing and they're like, get out, sell, sell, sell. Bitcoin's bad. I'm like, oh, I could buy more Bitcoin cheaper now. Whoa. Oh, there's some more spots over here. Yes. Oh, come on. We're gonna have to take like a stretch break here in a second. All these blocks I'm misplacing. Yeah, I've been following Bitcoin pretty close. And maybe over the head for some of you guys watching, but should be a pretty good investment, and I'm in it for the long term. The way I see it. What I've been doing is every paycheck just putting a little more into Bitcoin, regardless of what the price is. You guys know what dollar cost averaging is, DCA. Buy a little bit on regular intervals, regardless of what the stock price is. Brings your average price down, whether it's high or low, buy anyways. Increase your holding of that stock. Because you expect it to go up long term anyways. So who cares what you buy it out now? It's not going to matter when the price keeps going up in the next 5 years. Even if it's high right now, which it's not. It's actually like at a discount right now. Even if it's high right now, it's going to appear to be a discount in 5 years. You're going to wish you could buy it at these prices in 5 years is how the way I look at it. The 1 Bitcoin is divisible, if you didn't know this, into I think it's 1,000,000 Satoshis is what they're called. So it's like $1 is divisible into 100 cents. 1 Bitcoin is divisible into 1,000,000 Satoshis. I'm waiting for the day when 1 Bitcoin is worth $1 million. That way 1 Satoshi is worth $1. Ooh, that'll be the day. If that ever happens, I will be a millionaire. Millions and millions of dollars if that ever happens. Yeah, but what's the likelihood of 1 Bitcoin being $1 million when it's only at like 50K right now? That'll probably be like near the end of my lifetime, potentially. But Elon Musk, I know I'm talking a lot about Bitcoin, but Elon Musk just announced you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. You can pay Bitcoin for a Tesla right now. Which is good, because it's one more company leaning towards mainstream adoption. I know Visa is coming out with a credit card that earns Bitcoin rewards. You earn like 5% back on all your purchases in Bitcoin. So when these big institutions start officially adding Bitcoin to their roles or their payroll, their ranks, the assets they hold, mainstream adoption is what is going to make Bitcoin price go through the roof. And one day it may become a legit currency around the world that just bypasses dollars and pounds and euros. You could have a universal digital currency, which is pretty amazing right now with Bitcoin, that you can just send and receive money to anybody anywhere in the world for free. I mean, you can already do that, but you got to go through banks, and banks take cuts. You just take out the middleman. It's like a central bank run by the people. Truly revolutionary when you understand how it works. We're just so early in the phase. If you can get in Bitcoin now and hold on to it for a long time, you know, like 10 years, it is going to be worth a lot more than what it is now. You couldn't imagine that? Where there's like one centralized world currency? Yeah. Doesn't sound like it could happen. I think currency is like digital already. You say you pay with a credit card or your debit card to buy something. Like you're transferring funds digitally without handing paper money. Paper money is on its way out. I'm surprised they're still printing paper money and coins. I thought, you know, and this could be a long way out. In 50 years, we may not even be using paper money, and everybody's going to have money on cards. So Bitcoin is just the next evolution of debit cards. I was talking to my parents, and they were like, I remember when debit cards first came out and credit cards first came out, you could pay with this piece of plastic and add all your money on it. You didn't have to carry around all this stuff. You could add money in a bank or at an ATM and it would go right to this card. So as amazing as like credit cards were to our parents, this digital currency is going to be the next revolution, and it's going to be amazing to us. So just remember, do you want to, you know, how big Amazon is, you know, how big Tesla is, how big Apple and Microsoft are. You need to get there at the introduction of the technology before everything gets big and accepted worldwide. And that's how I feel about Bitcoin. You get in and get a bunch of assets in there now. When it goes mainstream in a few years, you're gonna be sitting pretty. And there are people who have already made millions off of Bitcoin in the last like 5 years. The next 5 more are just gonna be insane. You could do with some help. Fishing tier 7s or clay tier 11 for fishing only. Are you doing it for drops or XP? Or coins? What are you doing it for? I could potentially pull up a spreadsheet and we can look at them and analyze the drops. Tell me what you're trying to do. What is your goal in mind? And then I can narrow down the focus. You want fishing tier 7s or clay tier 11 for fishing only? So I guess you want the XP? What I assume you want it for? I can pull up one of my old spreadsheets and we can crunch some numbers. Getting close. Of course, it is raining on the island. Are you guys getting dizzy watching this at all? Me just spinning in circles, staring at the ground. Just shades of green. Keep misclicking. Yeah, Keen, I'm gonna have to take a break here. Rest my hand. This is pretty intense, actually, physically. All these blocks I gotta place. Yeah, when I get to a good stopping point, let me know what you're trying to look up and I'll pull up that spreadsheet. We'll see what we can come up with. Unless you have already found your answer. Yeah, look at all the misclicks. I'm gonna need to take a break. I suppose let's just run through the rest of these blocks in my inventory and take a break then. Achy hands are the worst. Yeah, now I know how Flamingo felt running the maze over and over and over again. Found flying sideways works way better than flying forward. Misclick way less when I fly sideways. as I say that, I misclicked twice. I guess I'll finish this section here and then let me pull up that spreadsheet. It'd be a good time to take a break. Yeah, that seems okay. What do we have? About a quarter of the maze left. A little more than a quarter of the maze left. Fill in some of these inner spots I've missed. Where is that other gap? Over here some? There's quite a bit over here. It's weird, you just like follow one path. It's amazing where it takes you. Like pretty much all of these lines are connected. Like if I followed one of these lines, I could potentially get all the way over there. So I'm pretty excited. Next Tuesday, my old high school, where both my parents teach. My dad has been coaching basketball and track for longer than I've been alive. They have their first home track meet Tuesday evening. So I'm going to go help officiate the track meet. I'm going to do the timing at the finish line, which is what I do most meets. I do the timing and the finish scoring and placing. So the high school, they just got a new track built, 2 years ago now. So they're finally getting to the point where they can hold track meets on it. And yeah, I'm gonna go help officiate the finish line. I'm super excited. I miss track so much. Track was like one of my favorite things when I was in school. Yeah, I ran track all the way through college, if you guys didn't know that. I was a hurdler and a sprinter. I hold the school record in the 4x1 and the 4x2, or 4x100 meter, 4x200 meter relays. I also was conference champion in the 110 meter hurdles. I went on to run in college, and I was pretty good in college too. I was a sprinter and hurdler in college. Ran the 110 hurdles, the 400 hurdles. Those were intense, one lap with hurdles. I argue that's one of the toughest races in track other than the steeplechase and the 800. And I did short sprints, 4x1, 4x2, 4x4, the open 400. So I was a short sprinter. Although I did run cross country and stuff in high school too. Played basketball as well. It's weird, I've got two other brothers. We're all runners. I was a short sprinter. My next youngest brother, he was a middle distance sprinter. He was like 400, 800. He holds the school record in the 4x4 and the 4x8. Went on to run in college. He still ran the same events, 4x4, 4x8, 400, 800. And then my youngest brother, he's a long distance runner. So, you know, mile, 2 mile, sometimes the 800, sometimes the 1500, oftentimes the 5K and the 10K outdoors. So all three of us were all runners, but it's funny because we all do different distances. Okay, I said I was going to take a break. There we go. Not much left to do, at least on the walls. This is the outline for the walls. Then I gotta go through and place grass in all the gaps. All right, let's hop up here, admire our work for a sec. Keen says he wants help. All right, let me pull up my spreadsheets. I think it'll be this spreadsheet. We'll see. Don't worry, I'm gonna switch my screen over. I'm just going through like my Google Drive, so I don't want you guys to see it. Okay. Okay, it is not this spreadsheet. It'll be of course the minion sheet. We'll do this minion optimizer. Oh, it doesn't show experience though. Here, I guess I can show. It doesn't show experience. Keen, it doesn't show experience. So you said let's do tier 11 clay, and we'll just take fuel out. No fuel, no upgrades. Okay. So a tier 11 clay is going to give you 450 items an hour, and a tier 7 fishing is what you wanted. Fish tier 7. There's only 28 items an hour. I don't have any other things turned on. What about minion sales? Does it say XP? It doesn't show XP, Keen. Well, I'm not sure, but based on items, you'll get more items an hour with the 11 clay than you will the 7 fish. By a lot. If I go back, fish tier 7 gets you 28 items an hour. Clay tier 11 is 450 items an hour. So you're going from like less than 50. So you're doing like 9 times more items per hour for a clay minion than you would a fishing minion. I don't know how that translates to XP though. I don't have that in the spreadsheet. Skill action. Oh, skill XP an hour. Okay, never mind. Okay, I do have this. Let me. So clay tier 11 and fishing. Where's the fish? Fishing at 7, 5, 6, 7. All right. Fishing tier 7 or clay 11 for fishing only. So we want to look at skill XP. We'll do per hour. The clay gives 81 fishing XP an hour. The fish will give 38 XP an hour. So your clay is still better for fishing XP. And that's with, what do I have as a fuel bonus? For some reason it's got some fuel bonuses in here, but the fuel bonuses are the same. So that's irrelevant. So skill XP a day for the clay, you'll get 1,944 fishing XP a day. The fish, you'll get 933 fishing XP a day. So you get 1,000 more XP per clay minion per day. and that's without any fuels. Plus, you get 777 mining XP with clay and only 49 mining XP with fish. So if you're trying to level up fishing, clay is by far better, at least at tier 11. If we go bump the fish up to tier 11, now where are we at? 48. Is that right? Okay, so 1,944 versus 1,100. So even if you bumped your fish up to tier 11, your clay is still going to do 800 more XP. I hope that helps you. I don't know if you're still in here, but hopefully that answers your question. What is better for fishing experience? Clay. At least by this spreadsheet. I don't know when the last time this was updated. But according to this is what I would use. I would definitely go clay over fish. Hope that helps, my friend. Okay. All right. I am going to grab some more coffee, grab a quick snack, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll get back to the action here in a second. Yo, Phantom. What's up? What's up? Why you think that? Why do I think what? Go back. Sorry, I was getting more coffee. Why you think you're going to be able to complete this? Here's why you're going to be able to complete this. Well, hi, hey. Here's why you're going to be able to complete this. Because the prize is going to be 100 million coins. What type? It's actually Colombian blend, but I've mixed in some steamed milk with it and a little bit of cream. I don't know what you would call that, but that's what it turned out to be. Wait, hold up, what? Oh, you got an ad, I see. Yeah, I've been using a schematic to build this, just so I don't make any mistakes. What type of coffee? It was a Colombian dark roast, and I've added some steamed milk and a little bit of creamer. Guess what? You're gonna show me what you got? Yeah, let me know. By the way, my island guesting is turned off, because I have the solution to this maze. basically laid out, and I don't want people to see it until I've completed this layer. Yeah, this is why I'm running a schematic. If I misplace blocks, it lets me know. Boy, I tell you what, you weren't here earlier, but what a process it was. I probably spent like 5 hours getting the maze design from my computer generated program, which was written in C++, converted to a schematic like this. What a process. Well, can you check your net worth? I'm in 1.16 right now, so I am not running any texture packs or mods other than the schematic mod. I'm not in my normal, thing. Yep, can't do it. So you got 3/4 Shadow Assassin, okay. What else you got? So yeah, 3/4 Shadow Assassin, but the chestplate and Flower Truth. Kian says, okay, off the stream, have a good rest of the stream. All right, Kian, I'll send my people over your way when I'm done here in like half an hour or so, 20 minutes. Thanks for hanging on by. Thanks for chatting. Good luck in the stream, man. Hope you get some more subs. Good luck, good luck. Sending good vibes your way. Phantom Weave says, so you've been grinding? Yeah, man. 3/4 chestplate, 3/4 Shadow Assassin, but the chestplate, and you have Flower Truth. That's awesome, man. You got 10 mil? Congrats, man. You have been working hard. Sorry, people are still texting me about work. You weren't here earlier. I streamed for like 15 minutes, looked at my phone, 9 missed messages. I just looked again, 7 missed messages. Guess that's what happens when you're the boss. People have so many questions and can't do stuff for themselves. See, Akeen, you've been grinding zealots? Oof. You know, fun fact, I have never got a summoning eye. Not once have I ever got a summoning eye grinding zealots. Never. 0% drop rate for me. The drop rate is so low, I stopped doing it. I have never in all of my time got one single summoning eye. You got 2 superior drags and placed 2 and got fragged. Oof. That's the worst. That reminds me of that new spider boss that came out. People still play that thing. Seems like it was a flop. Almost done with this outline. It's bad, right? You tried one? I hate the webs. I hate the webs. You try to follow it, you get stuck in the webs. Or the people that have like knockback on their sword that knock it way back into that big wall of webs, and you just have to like drag your way through the small webs just to get to it. It is like, did they not test it and they'll be like, oh, this is kind of dumb, or this is frustrating. Like, not even fun to do. I did like 4 or 5 of them right off the bat when it first came out just to do it, because I thought it would be super fun. But then I stopped. Like, I didn't even get good loot. You get like spider webs. You get webs. That's it. String. String is the drop. Why make a difficult boss? and all it drops is string, and it's just cancerous to fight. Oh, you had Godpod active and you were super fast? Yeah, same. But like when you're in the webs, you can't even teleport out with like your AOTE because you can't teleport with blocks in front of you, and spider webs count as blocks. All right, I've seemed to gone through that bit of inventory. Builder's Wand, the rescue. And since you just joined, here I'll go back to the schematic generator thing I used. Here it's going to take 8,064 prismarine blocks just for this one layer, and 7,689 grass blocks just for this layer. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Can you zoom? Yeah, I lost half my stuff. What do you mean, can I zoom? Yes, I legit lost half my stuff. Let me see if I can open up here. So I filed a bug report about it on the forums. Talked about everything I did, steps to reproduce. I even uploaded screenshots. Here is the screenshot of half my stuff missing here and here. I even made an additional post to other things I found about hoppers not moving items. They're like, hey, this bug has been put in the admin team to be reviewed. And then it says here, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to restore lost items or coins. Sorry. However, it is possible that Jerry on your island may have your items. He doesn't. Or it could be in your stash. It's not. But they did give me the little bug reaction, so it is an actual bug. Maybe if they fix it, I'll get to like the game breaking thing. Who knows? Like zoom with speed. Can you like zoom? Zoom with speed. Yeah, here's the they gave me the little bug thing. Pogo admin. So Cham, the admin, replied and said, yep, it's a bug. Thank you. And says, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to give your stuff back. Well, that sucks because that was like 10 million coins worth of items in those farms. So we'll see. You have 100 or 368 normal speed. I have 400 speed. With God Potion and Farmer's Boots. Try hard. It is just the God Potion and the Farmer's Boots, that's all. Although I do admit I did try pretty hard to get those boots. Those boots are hard to get. Switch back to my streaming screen, not the web page. My inventory is full. Not anymore. I think this music's gonna put me to sleep. If it's not already boring enough to watch me place 15,000 blocks in a maze, now I'm gonna put you to sleep with some lo-fi. Some happy piano lo-fi. Let me find something else. What do we want to listen to? Not sure. Let's do... I don't know. We'll go back to Stream Beats and do... Stream Beats dubstep? No way. I'll do this here. try this out. See, this is why the schematic is good. It'll show me where I misplace blocks, which will be terrible for me to misplace one block and, you know, like block off half the maze with one block, and then me have to go back and try to figure out where that one misplaced block is. Need a builder's wand? Oh yes, builder's wand is essential. And I'm actually using the builder's wand as basically an extra storage chest to hold items, because every time I go back to the hub to buy more blocks, I have to replace and reposition the schematic, so I want to try to leave the island as little as possible. Yo Ritter, welcome back. We're still here placing our 15,000 blocks of the first layer. You only get 1k more for your cookie. Block Zapper was so useful. Well, I'm glad that they added the undo. Like here, builder's wand, if I place. There's the undo in chat. Hit the undo. The fact that they added that was just as nice. Yeah, how many bits is the builder's wand? Like 12k bits? I don't know. I wish there was a fill tool. I guess I'm essentially just asking for a, hey, Hypixel, add world edit, please. Because, you know, once I finish placing all of these prismarine blocks, I gotta go through and place all of the grass. And then after all the grass, then I gotta place all the walls. What these prismarine blocks are, these are the outline markers for the walls. The walls are gonna go on top of these. And I think I'm gonna do the walls in the leaf blocks. What I hate about undo is that if water spilled out, it counts as a block, so you can't undo. Oh, I didn't know that. That's just like with a builder's wand. You can't place slabs on the top half, but you can place slabs on the bottom half. Which means I had to place that entire cactus farm by hand. Also, with my farms being down, I've spent the last 3 hours on my island. My farm should have been running collecting resources, but because of that game-breaking bug, my farms are basically broken and I'm not making any money. Might as well buy a builder's wand. It's only like 2 mil. Oh, Ritter, you weren't here. I lost half of my items. Like literally all of my chests. The top half of the chests deleted the items in them. And now double chest won't take inputs or outputs from hoppers. Were you here when I was talking about that earlier? So, I guess my farms were so efficient producing so many items that it bugged my island. Wiped half the items in all of my chests, and now chests and hoppers also don't work on my island. I wouldn't say don't work. I can still store items in chests, but hoppers will no longer automatically put items into chests or pull items out of chests. So my farm's basically broke. Only got on stream 1 hour late. Okay, I'll warp over. I submitted a bug report. There's a bug report I did on the forums. Told everything about it, did the steps to reproduce, sent them screenshots. This is basically what happened. All of my chests, the top half was deleted. Same for the cow farm, top half deleted, and that was all of my chests. I had everything clear full. I was gonna leave everything full and just do like some epic you know, sell at the beginning of my stream. I thought it would make some good content for you guys to see how much I get when everything is maxed out. So everything was maxed out. The island reset for a server reboot, or, you know, restarted. I logged back in, everything was gone. And so this is what happened. I submitted it on the forum. I added additional stuff because I investigated on my own and found out more things that were broken and maybe the cause. Then we have admin Cham replied, the bug has been put in for the admin team to be reviewed. Gave me the little bug reaction here. And he said here, unfortunately, there is nothing we can do to restore lost items or coins. Sorry. He said, then check Jerry and check my stash. And Jerry or my stash does not have any of them. So this bug that they acknowledge is a bug cost me about 10 million coins, and now my farm is permanently broke. Like, my island is permanently glitched where hoppers and chests are not working together. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Phantom, what do you mean 300 mil for Game Breaker? So yeah, Redder, that's the first half of the stream. That's what we were investigating, is can we remedy it? And through my tests, it can't be fixed. Hoppers and chests are actually bugged on my island. Items are not flowing in and out of chests via hopper. Even after breaking them, replacing them, loading the island, loading up in different versions, picking up the chests and hoppers, placing them back down, changing the orientation of everything. It just isn't working right now. Gotten the bug reaction from Rapid the Nerd. Oh, cool. This is nice. We're finally in the corner here, so we're getting near the end. We're getting near the end. Oh, I fly out and I still got the whole middle there. Oof. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, we're getting close. Long block. A little less than a quarter left to do, which is not bad considering it is 8,000 blocks, literally. Like 8,064 blocks. I need to place for Prismarine. So we're going on 2 hours of placing Prismarine. Yeah. I'm basically gonna stream till I'm done placing this Prismarine, and then I think we're gonna go raid Keen. I am approaching my 3-hour mark. We're at 2 hours and 54 minutes. I'm just gonna go till we finish this Prismarine, and then we'll call it quits for the day. My eyes hurt from staring at the same thing. My wrist and my fingers hurt. Okay, did I forget anything over here? Right here. What bug did you report, Ritter? Okay, almost there. Almost there. The end is near, at least for this part. So if you guys want to see what it looks like under this, here I'll hide the... So this is what it looks like below. You can see the red is the path to complete it. The reason why the red is there, I wanted a little bit of an Easter egg. It is going to get covered from the top. It's all going to get covered in grass, but I wanted it to be like an Easter egg. Let me fly around to the end here. So if you go underneath and look, it's going to be a little Easter egg. You can see what the path is to finish. So, a little cool little feature there at the bottom. And so this is the top. This is what it looks like without the schematic. I'm placing all the prismarine, and then once all this is prismarine's down, then I go through and place all the grass to fill it. And then I've got to build the walls on top of the prismarine. The walls are going to be like this here out of the little leaf blocks. This is just a test to see which leaves I wanted to use, but yep, they're going to be on top of the prismarine. And then I'm probably going to use, you know, bone meal and plant flowers and grass all along all of this too. You reported speed swapping glitch where you could get below 15% speed in young. Interesting. Interesting. Yep, this is where we're at. Just a little bit left to do. You can see the maze path to get to the end. Still there, just not covered. And you can see the red lines up. Give you guys a little peek. Yeah, so let's get that schematic back on. And finish this out. Try to speed run this. It was nice to get a few new followers today. I got a new sub yesterday too, which is nice. Thanks to my man Chuo Main. It's actually second month sub. I'm really happy for Keen. He finally got affiliate. And that's where we're gonna go next after this. Man, I can't believe I've been doing this for like hours. I guess I can say that about every project on my island. I don't know where I've had a single small project. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting tired because I'm misplacing all these blocks. Almost done, almost done. The end is near. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. The end for this little step. The big step. But in the grand scheme of things, 8,000 blocks is little. In the end, it's gonna be probably 24 plus 7, 30. It's gonna be about 35,000 blocks when it's all said and done. For fun in Skyblock, I'm trying to get money so I could collect items from my museum. What items are you trying to collect? You know, I'm trying to collect every fish right now, you know, like gift the fish and derp the fish, whatever the fishes are. I know I can just go buy them all, but I want to try to get them from legit means. And I still want to try to get every record. I know I can just buy them, but those are some items that I would like to acquire every one of. I know they're not rare or super rare or difficult to get. They're just a little personal milestone. I'm trying to get limited items in dyed armor. Oh yeah, I remember you saying dyed armor. How much does dyed armor go for? Aren't you ever afraid having some of like those glitched items might get deleted, so you might pay money for an item that may not be around forever? Is that a concern? Or you just think if the item has been around this long, there's no chance of it going away at this point? Magma, 10 to 15 mil, old 20 mil, it just matters what color. Oh, are some colors more rare than others? What's the most rare color? I didn't know some colors were more valuable than others. Not rare, but more in demand. Oh, I see. What do you think is going to be the hardest one for you to get? Like, what is your grail item for your museum? If you could get, like, what is the one at the top of your list? Like, the one item you want the most, or you think it's going to be the hardest or most valuable? What's your most sought after item for your museum? Mint colored wise. Ooh, sounds nice too. Mint colored wise. Is that because that's just the hardest one to get? Wise or young, okay. Okay, getting near the end, not much left. Random spots up here I missed. It looks cool, it's a really high demand. Okay, I'm so out of touch with those limited items like that. I didn't even know that it existed. Or that there was a whole separate market for these glitched items. It's pretty interesting. $200 mil? Wow. Oh, come on. It's not glitched, they just had an update where patched normal recipes, like you could craft a diamond sword with enchanted diamonds. So it's like, okay, the game has evolved and this stuff was made before that option was no longer available. I gotcha. So at one point there was a legit way to get this stuff, is what you're saying, but now that way to get it is no longer possible. So these are very limited items. Is that, do I understand that correctly? I think that's what you're trying to say. At first I was thinking glitched, like when they were crafted they just had some random texture or something applied to them. I don't know. I didn't know how it worked. Gotcha. Is that it? Is that it? Have I done it? Stop the timer at 3 hours and 5 minutes. Actually, it's about 2 hours and 5 minutes. 2 hours and 5 minutes to just place the outline. Let's continue to inspect before I make the thing go away. Rare set is full tux dyed currently. No one has full set. Do each of the individual pieces exist though? Like is there a helmet, a chest, pants, and boots? Full dyed tux? It just nobody has all the pieces together. That would be cool. Okay, I'm going through. I don't see any red. Ignore this red. That's the border. That's off the edge. Okay, we're looking good. I don't see any missed little pieces. No single blocks. No little lanes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I know this is red here, but that lines up with my circle, so I'm ignoring that. And I'm not going to build this. This is where my entrance is, and I'm going to shift the entrance because it is off center. I'll fix that shortly. Yeah, guys, looks like we're done with the I say we're done. We're done with the dark prismarine, which is the outline of our walls. Let's remove the schematic. There you go. There's the maze. Next, I guess in my off time in between streams, it's going to be placing the grass. There you can see the red. The red is the path that takes to complete the maze. We're going to start there in the middle and end up in the middle over here. This will be where the end will be. Right here. The red is the path. I'm flying around quick and not deliberately stopping so you guys can see the path. Not like it makes any sense at this point. But all of this is going to get covered with grass just like this. And then once we get the grass, then I'm going to build the walls on top of here like we did the leaves here. So this is going to go on all of this. Then we got to put the start finish line. Then I've got to run the maze, get a time. And then I'll put it at, beat my time, get 100 mil. $100 mil, you heard that right. The prize is going to be 100 million coins. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I was on my way to acquiring that 100 mil until my farms broke. Right now I'm only at like 75 mil, so I need to find a way to get another 25 mil. Are you sure you can get that much money with your farms broken? That's yeah, exactly what I was saying. I'm at like 75 mil right now. So we'll see what I gotta do. Maybe I'll just keep selling stuff on the auction house. But I'm a man of my word. If that's the prize, if that's what we decide on, I will pay out. Because I don't think like 50 mil is 50 mil enough for people to beat this. Get the fastest time? I don't know. It's so big. It is 125 by 125. I don't think, I highly doubt it, but people surprise me. I was gonna say, I doubt people are gonna memorize this one. If you are a like a, yeah, certified genius. But I didn't think people would memorize the maze up there, and they did. Yeah, Ritter, if I don't, if these farms don't get fixed and I can't come up with 100 mil, I'll just sell some of my items. I've got a ton of stuff I could just sell. All right, my friends, let's, guess we're gonna end it there. thank you all for watching. We're gonna go raid Keen. I told him we would. We only have 2 viewers right now, so sorry Keen, I'm not sending a bunch your way, but it's what I got. Said, so another way items are dyed is the original color got changed because they didn't like it. Interesting. Thank you Masonator49 and Routine Trout 460 for the follows today. I know today was full of boring content. I talked about bugs and I spent all day building a maze. So of course I'm not going to have the viewers flowing in. Like I said, I'm going to consider changing stream times. May add a regular Friday night stream and maybe a Sunday night stream. And potentially changing to a, I want to say Tuesday night stream. We'll see. We're going to add more stream days, but I'm going to need to do some later streams in the day because the ones I'm doing now, noon to 3 Eastern, everybody's in school. At least the demographic that plays Minecraft. So I don't get many views during the days, and my biggest streams are definitely the ones in the evenings. So Ritter says Storm and Necron used to be black, now it's red and blue, and Shark Armor used to be yellow, now it's blue. Interesting. I did not know that. Thanks for the fun fact. Well, my friends, the time has come. Let me raid my friend. See if he's on. He's got 3. We're gonna send the raid his way. No, we don't got a lot of people. Oh, I'm getting the error. I'm getting the error. I can't raid. I can't raid. All right, here we go. Now the button popped up. All right, my friends, thank you for watching. Check me out. We may have another stream Friday. Ritter, thank you for hanging out. I think it's just me and you, Ritter. Me and you are the ones going. Let's go check out Kian. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll catch you again in the next one.